What is going on, everybody? This is Bit W Zan of the Ichiban Gamer Club. Joining me, as always, is the Nonsense crew. Mezentius on the East Coast, Secret Kitty, and Minister E. I was almost said Secret Minister. And on this video, we actually we have a little change of pace here, a little melding of worlds, because we're doing draft picks, but they're gonna be for our favorite game in the whole world, which is Overwatch. But
The Lord and Savior.
the Lord and Savior Overwatch, and adding, yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah, the official title of the game is the Lord and Savior Overwatch. Yeah. But to add a little twist on just normal draft picks or anything like that, this one is actually going to lead into something I'm going to be dubbing the 2018 Overwatch Nonsense Cup. Well, actually, we should just say the 2019 one, because we're damn near close to 2019 already. So this is the inaugural 2019 Overwatch Nonsense Cup. And what that actually means is this is kind of like the starting point for it. The Nonsense crew, which consists of us, and also it's going to be including Kehao for this one. We're going to be enthralled in the draft for this one. The rules of the draft are going to be as such. Each competitor are going to be drafting 5 Overwatch characters. There's going to be 3 DPS or attack characters. You have to draft at least 1 tank and 1 support type. Following this draft, we're going to be setting up a series of 1v1 matches determined to a predetermined score, which I've already set in the game. Whoever gets to the score first, they will essentially win the match and earn 3 points. The loser will be awarded just 1 point. And in the case of a tie or some such like that, where like the timer runs out or something like that, and they both have the same amount of score, then both parties will be awarded 2 points each. Now the top 4 competitors, top 4 competitors with the highest points at the end of the season, will compete in the Nonsense Cup Championships, which will include 2 semifinal rounds and then the finals. The championships consist of the number 1 seed taking on the number 4 seed, and then the number 2 seed taking on the number 3 seed in the semifinals. The winners of those compete in the finals of the championship to determine the 2019 Nonsense Cup champion. Some other rules to throw out before, like types can only go against each other, I like to say. So you can only have like support versus support or tanks versus tank. So there'll be no like tanks versus DPS or tanks versus healers, because I figured that'd be like too crazy one way or the other. So before each match, it will be determined which class is going to be going against each other. Also, you cannot reuse the same character until you have used all of your characters first. So you have to make sure you have a well-rounded team, because you can't be just, oh yeah, I'm going to just pick this one hero over and over and over again. It's like, no, that's not how it's going to work. You're going to go through your whole roster at least once per season before you can make it back to your original character. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for the rules. It's pretty cut and dry, simple,
Sure.
simple
Tournament.
tournament
Lost in the sauce.
cup rules. Anybody who is enthralled in the World Cup should basically know what all this stuff means. So yeah, we had already determined who were going to be the draft picks beforehand. The number 1 pick seemingly goes to the golden boy here, the lucky guy.
Lucky guy
Over here. Mezentius gets first draft pick. Second round goes to Kehao. Third goes to Secret Kitty. Fourth goes to myself. And holding up the rear, as always, the Minister.
How is this possible?
You love holding up rears. So, without further ado, we can get this thing started. Mezentius, you are on the clock. Go ahead, buddy.
Alright, so I was thinking about what class should be my number 1 pick, considering there's some classes that are going to be tougher than the others. But I think my number 1 pick is going to be a tank, and it's going to be Zarya.
Okay, Zarya gets up from the crowd. She looks surprised. She's like,
Yeah. It's like my most played character in Overwatch. I had to get her first.
Tears
All right.
roll down the minister's cheek.
There's only like 7 tanks,
I
so.
don't care.
Zarya puts on the jersey of Team Mez here, and she's like, all right. Number 1 draft pick in the first round. Interesting. Okay. So that'll take us to our number 2 pick, which is going to be Kehao, which she gave me her picks already. So unfortunately, she is not going to be able to join us in this video. So I'm going to be the one, like, kind of voicing what her picks are. So the number 1 pick for Team Kehao.
So it means if she gets a bad team, it's your fault then, right? Because you didn't get her
These
picks
are
right.
these are her picks. These are her picks directly from her. So I'm just voicing it. I am just
Right.
the medium to deliver this information.
I hope she has backup picks too.
I know.
I told her. But okay, that's what happens when you don't get them in on time. You don't prepare. So the number 1 draft pick for Team Kehao is gonna be, what a surprise, Farah.
Oh.
I knew it was gonna be
yeah.
Fada too.
Yeah.
I was thinking of taking her just to mess up K-How's order.
She was, and that would have fucked up because she was banking on you not doing anything like that.
She obviously didn't listen to the last
I told her, I was like, hey,
Drafting?
Mez is a sniper.
So,
Mez is a snipe picker.
Mess is dangerous.
Yep.
He hit huts all day long.
Mez is a snipe picker. He would do it just for yucks. All right. That takes us to our number 3 pick, which is Secret Kitty. You are on the clock.
Alright, so I'm gonna go the way that Mez did, because, like, the tanks and the healers are, like, a small little pool there. So I'm gonna go with my tank first, and it's gonna be actually Roadhog, because he's so
Ooh.
versatile.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Minister
Wow.
makes an angry face.
Wow.
What
Wow.
is
What a
going
pick.
on?
that was actually almost my first pick too.
The
Tank.
pig
Zarya-
gets up. He puts his
Zarya-
shirt on, but it's too tight.
Oh no. It has, and then, no, we give them cat ears too, like, that's what they have to wear. It's my team. Anyway.
Okay. Nice. All right. That's the first pick. Then it is on me. With WZN. All right. For team The Best, that's our team name. Team The Best is going to go with a diva, of course.
Surprise.
Get on up here. Get on up here, diva. Come on. You knew it was going to
I
happen, girl.
was
Tank
gonna
heavy first
steal her
round.
away. I was gonna be like, just to get Zan, I'm gonna take.
I was worried because when Miz said tank, like, my butthole clenched. Oh, he gonna snipe pick me. So I'm glad that he chose her. I was like, okay, cool.
It's a tank heavy first round.
It is. You guys had this strategy exactly. Tanks are going to be a viable thing here. You have to get the best ones out the way.
Which, funny enough, being that we all picked our tanks, we can't pick a second tank.
Yeah, so you
So-
can choose your tank.
Or
I mean, he
choose-
doesn't necessarily have to. It's a strategy.
saying,
He knows.
yeah.
Yeah. He
know
knows
your
his
tank
tank
is safe
is in the
now.
bank. Tank in the bank. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that does
that's
bring us
a-
to Minister.
That is a good part of going last, Minister.
Yep. That does put you on the clock, Minister. Number 5, you are up. What is your pick for this round?
I'm going to go with a tank as well. It's going to be an odd pick. I'm going with
Really?
Orisa. Yeah, I'm just going to take her
Oh.
and draft her so no one else can.
But nobody else.
Nobody
could.
else could.
So
It-
we will only get one tank. That's
Yeah.
all I'm
Only get one
saying.
tank. Remember, E.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So you could have picked another character, another from another category before we did. And I mean, hey, it's your pick, but
The thing with this draft is, though, you actually have to be able to play the character. So you can't just snipe pick somebody
Yeah.
that you suck at, because it's
Yep.
going to be horrible for you.
Oh, Orisa's pretty versatile, so that's good to go.
okay. All right, that brings us back to the top of the order. Mezentius,
I already know.
who
what's
is
gonna
your second round pick?
A second round pick. I'm gonna go with. Let's see. I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna go with Bastion.
Oh my god.
Wow!
What a disgrace.
What a disgrace! Boo! Boo! Everybody's booing.
Everybody's
someone-
throwing
The
tomatoes.
crowd is
Someone was
booing
gonna
as Bastion
take
goes to the
him.
stage.
A wonderful
Boo!
pick, miss.
Someone was gonna take them.
Throw the
Might as well be
tomatoes.
me.
Throw tomatoes. The crowd is going, boo this man. Bastion's
Nice
just like
pick.
walking with his head down, like, I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. Well. I wondered if I should put a stipulation that says he can't be picked, but I was
Someone
waiting
had-
to see. I
Someone
was
had
waiting
to
to
take
see.
them. It
I was
might as
waiting to
well
see.
be me.
Who would be the disgraceful one? Lo and behold, is Mez. What a shock.
I had to counter that pharaoh. Okay.
Disgrace. It's called a sniper. Like.
All right, well,
Widowmaker.
that brings us to Kehao and her second round pick. For her second round pick, she is gonna go with Soldier 76.
Shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. That's probably the best one.
Kehao
overall
obviously
best.
had a strategy in plan. She obviously has a strategy in plan. So
Yeah. I was gonna pick him too.
I think he was on everybody's list. I'm sure.
Yeah.
He's
That's
one
my
of the
number
easiest
one
characters to
DPS.
play.
okay, that brings us to Secret. You are up. Your second
Oh.
round pick.
For my second round, we're gonna go with healer, and I'm gonna pick Moira, the overall
Excellent.
best damage and healing.
Excellent pick.
She is quite good.
She's
Yeah.
on one of my bottoms, though, even though I'm getting better with her. So, you can have her. By all
Oh,
means.
okay, thanks.
By all means.
Thanks.
Okay. Well then, for that brings us to me, team the best, and our second round pick. I also went healer, and I went Ana Hana Banana.
Oh.
Really?
I saw,
Joining
I
the
saw that
squad.
one coming.
Huh.
Come on, Anna. Yeah, we got you. We got Anna, of course. I think she's got like really strong too with her healing and stuff. So I think she'd be pretty viable in this tournament. And she's one of the characters that I use most frequently as a healer. But that'll bring us down to our bottom dude, Minister. You we don't know where you're gonna go now. You're all over the place. So where would you go for your second round pick?
So, my second round pick is a strong character that's very annoying to go against. And that's May.
Oh,
DPS. She is very devastating in the wrong hands. So I'm gonna take her out the run. So none of you guys can
that
get her.
that was a
Pretty smart.
that was a Kehao
I feel-
pick. That was a
Oh,
Kehao pick. Oh yeah.
I figured it would have been a Zan pick.
No. Okay, that was a good one. E. May is a very viable character. That freeze of death.
Self heal, big old
Yup,
ice
the wall.
Like good
Yup.
lord, man. I think they need to nerf the crap out of her.
She got those icicles that can snipe you.
Could shoot
too.
you from long range and devastate you
Yeah.
from close. Yeah, I want
Yep.
her nerfed.
She punishes on both sides of it, so she is a very good pick. All right, bring us back to the top of the order. Oh, we're running through this kind of stuff. It's not bad. We got Mazentius, third round picks. Lead the way.
So for my third round pick, I've seen some of the healers have been going. So I think it's time to get my healer, which is a pretty obvious one. Zenyatta.
Zenyatta. Yep.
I anticipated this.
Tell him you activated my trap card.
Zenyatta.
Man, actually, that would have been funny to say right there.
As expected. He's like then his subtitles like laughs in anime. Freaking E. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense for you. It's the guy you play with the most, and you're pretty good at him with. So, Kehao breathes a sigh of relief as we get to her pick, as she picks the healer, Lucio.
What?
Lucio.
What?
Yep. She has been training with Lucio in the lab for quite some time now, and she's
Minister
become quite
slaps
proficient with him.
all his papers off his office desk.
He's like, Nani?
Table flip.
All right, Secret. Your
Uh,
third round pick.
yeah, so we'll go down my attacking people now. So my first pick is gonna be Symmetra. It's been pretty good to me lately.
Ooh.
That's a big one. That's now we get into the nitty gritty. The attackers.
Oh yeah.
That's Keha doesn't have a tank yet, right?
No, she does not.
Ooh.
No, she does not. She, I don't know. Like I said, she has some kind of strategy. I guess she knew all of us because she was like, and this is the order she gave it to me. I'm not like switching it around or anything like
Yeah.
that. I can like screenshot you a picture of her order exactly, so you can see like I'm reading it exactly how she delivered it. So it seems to have worked out in her benefit so far. All right, that brings us to my pick for this third round. I am gonna go with the new character Ash
Shit.
as my first attacker.
That was gonna be my next pick.
Bob, do something.
She's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
Because of
Yes.
that.
Because of everything. Her long range
Yeah, she's
like
pretty.
sniping is
Yeah,
deadly.
she's really good.
Yeah.
All right, that brings us down to the wild card, Minister E. No one
So-
can ever predict what he's gonna go with.
I'm going to go ahead and pick my healer, my favorite healer in the game, and that's Bridget Fonda. Because she can kill people just as easy as any DPS with that shield bash.
Oh yeah.
And if
A
you
lot of
time it
Bible
right,
healers.
her heals are pretty good too if you time them right.
Yep.
So I'm
That
gonna go ahead and
shield
take her.
can benefit you quite, especially if you're just going against other supports.
Oh yeah.
That shield
I
can do
smack
some
the
damage.
crap
Yeah.
out of people with that thing.
Not only that, yeah, because they're gonna be forced to get in on you because you
Yep.
got the big old shield. Just
You
yeah.
gotta kill her from a distance. You ain't doing it up close.
Good thing
Fair
I have
play.
a distance healer that can attack.
Same.
Yeah, me too. But I mean,
You have
he
Moira.
got the shield.
You have to be
He
up
got
close with Moira.
But you could
No,
just
not
send out
really.
the ball.
Yeah, she can
He's
just
in
send
a
out the ball.
room, dead.
True. True.
Yeah. Remember, the only way that Brigitte can heal herself is by hitting somebody.
3 times.
So, yep. So Kitty can just be like, those balls just coming out after him.
I was gonna pick Mercy, that's for sure. I get wrecked with Mercy.
Her gun is so fast, though.
Nah, but I get wrecked with her.
And she has self healing.
She does.
And it's really quick.
But one shield bash by Brigitte, and it's probably done for the other healers.
Still a viable pick. I can see victories
Yeah.
with that one.
She was in my top of the list, too.
All right. Speaking of top of the list, that brings us to Mez again with the 4th round pick.
So with my 4th round pick, I'm gonna pick Sombra.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
It was
That's a
going
good
so
one.
well.
That's the sound I love to hear.
Oh, it was going so well. Damn it! I had such high expectations for this team.
It wasn't my next pick, but it's pretty up there.
Oh
Dang.
lord, I just noticed something. Yeah, I need to start picking a lot better.
It's down to the wire.
Down to the
There's
wire.
a particular set of characters I would never want to use.
Oh
Alright.
man. Oh my god. All right. Oh, that brings us to Kehao. So this is going to be her tank pick. Her original tank pick was the Roadhog, but that one's got selected. So, with the amount of tanks that are left, Team Kehao will choose Winston.
You could have him.
I mean, it was really just down to like Winston, Reinhardt, and Wrecking
And-
Ball.
Yup.
Yeah. So I chose the best one that could be for her, I guess. Because her second pick, or her backup pick was Zarya. So I'm like, those are like early picks.
Those are high value picks.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
going there with you're gonna like so. I told her that, but she was like, no. I was like, all right. I told her, I was like, hey, if those are gone, I'm just gonna pick whatever's left. That would make most sense, I think. All right. So that brings us to Kitty.
Alright. So, since some of mine are gone now, we're gonna have to go with Reaper.
Ooh.
Reaper.
I expected
He
Sam
was a
to
backup.
pick that one.
Yeah,
He
that's
was a
what-
backup. Yeah,
That
he
was
was.
that
He
was me
was.
a Zan pick.
He was a
After that
backup
would-
since.
Oh.
Yeah, since Mez took Sombra, he was a backup pick. So
Sombra was after Reaper for me. Forever God now.
The list is becoming slim pickings.
Oh yeah.
anorexic. Okay, so that brings us to myself, actually. My 4th round pick. A lot of people that I originally chose or were anticipated picking are pretty much gone. So this is that Sombra one really
It stung
threw
all
a
of
wrench.
us. I think we all felt the shockwave of that one. While Mez puts on the evil smile.
So with my round 4 pick, I'm gonna take a gamble here. I'm gonna go with Doomfist.
Wow.
Ew.
I figured that would either be Minister or the man left on the bench.
Minister, Minister throws a chair through the window.
He's pretty good now, and I've been getting good with him. So I'm gonna choose Doomfist as a pick. That brings us to the Minister.
Well, since the pickings are extremely slim, I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh, yeah.
pick up tour balls.
Damn it.
Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
buddy, I'm surprised. Kid, I'm
Because
surprised.
that-
I thought you...
that new turret automatic second upgrade when you throw it can
Yeah.
be used.
Yeah.
He wasn't on my top because his ult to me is not as strong anymore. Like
His
you can,
ult is
Really?
you
trash,
can
but you don't use it. You don't need it. You just
His
need
ult
that
is
turret.
fucking great. What are you
He's always
talking
good.
about?
Nah, it's-
I don't
Catch someone
know.
right
In a
you get someone
1v1,
right in the middle?
like, yeah, in a 1v1, if you're just spraying that thing all over, even in the 6v6, his ult is like fucking awesome. You can put that shit all over the payload and nobody can do anything about it.
what I liked about it before though was that him and his turret got a
both
buff.
powered up. Yep.
Yeah, and it was really hard to kill you at that point when you ulted. But that's besides the point. Anywho.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
okay
I'm
with
surprised. I really thought you were gonna take him. So that's gonna bring us to Mez. Back to the order. Your last pick, 5th round pick, Mez.
Whew, this one's a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at who's left in this list.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go with Hanzo.
Oh,
Ooh.
this is a good one.
That is a
Yeah.
high damaging character. Them arrows do hurt.
That was a K-How pick. And
Ah,
I kind of fucked that one up. That was my bad. She actually had him before the tank, and I read it wrong here. So that was my bad. Damn.
Oof.
She gonna be pissed about that one.
oh yes, she will.
Well, maybe you should have showed up for your draft pick then. Okay, wow, Hanzo, yeah. That motherfucking one shot, deadly type. All right. That leaves us to okay. So looking at her final pick, this is what she had as her extra DPS category or character. Team Kehao is gonna go with the Widowmaker.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Another candidate I thought would be left on the shelf.
Hey man,
Damn it.
I'm telling you, you guys understand. She's been training. She has been putting in some time.
All the snipers are gone though. That's
Dangerous.
yeah. I'm sad. That was my next pick.
Speaking
Well,
of next picks, you are
Yeah,
next. Kitty.
you are next, Kitty.
I know.
What do you got?
I'm gonna be a degenerate. And
Oh,
Oh God,
I'm gonna
A
pick
degenerate.
we know who's going.
The God
I know
King.
who it is.
Oh man.
Oh,
The cheat code himself.
I'm gonna pick Junkrat.
Minister jumps through the hole in the wall.
Delete. Oh Lord.
I'm actually glad you picked him because I really didn't want to have to pick him.
Well, you wouldn't have to. There'll be some extras.
I know,
Or at
but
least a extra.
to pick other characters that I can't use or him, it's a rough thought.
Hmm.
Good pick.
Yeah. She's just awarded her the championship already. No. All right. Zan's pick. I'm so glad you guys didn't go with this one. I will go with Tracer.
Damn it!
I knew
My
that was
girl.
gonna be your pick.
My girl, Tracer.
That's another one I was thinking of taking just to spite you, but I don't know how to play Tracer that well.
T-Racer.
Oh no.
Got a nice, well-rounded team here. Let's go. Minister, what is the final pick in the 2019
Well, I think
Overwatch
there's
draft?
only 2 left.
There is only 2 left.
And I know I'm Trizash with McCree, so I'm gonna go with Genji. Even though
Oh
I'm
my
not,
god.
I'm trash with McCree. I'll miss all day, and then on top of that, he has no escape. This little roll does not get him anywhere if he doesn't have cover. Nah.
Remember when we told you in the first round that you could have chose anybody and saved your tank for a later pick?
I know. I don't
Now
know what
you're
I was
stuck
thinking. Yep.
between those two.
Misjudged the rules.
All right.
Genji it is.
So, yep, Minister, you chooses Genji. That's a pretty good one. So, all right, everybody, run down your picks. Mez, what does your team look like? Team Mez look like right now?
My team lineup is Zarya as tank,
Mm-hmm.
Zenyatta as healer. I got Bastion,
Boo!
Tomato.
Sombra, and
Boo!
Hanzo. It's
Okay.
a pretty good team. Pretty
Yeah.
good team.
Pretty well rounded. Pretty out there. I mean, Bastion. Yeah, fuck. All right. So Team Kehao, the starting lineup is at attacker we have Fada. At second attacker we have Soldier 76. At support we have Lucio. At tank we have Winston. At third attacker it was Widowmaker. And wait, am I missing somebody?
That's it.
That was
No,
it, right?
it's
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 5. Yeah, that's it. Kitty, what does team? I don't know. Team Meowsters look like.
Meowster. Meowster chef.
Meowster. Yeah, Meowster
Meowscular.
Kitty's team. Meowscular Kitty team.
So for tank, I have Roadhog. Then I have Moira as the healer, and then for my 3 attackers are Symmetra, Junkrat, and Reaper.
Nice. Freaking Symmetra, man, too. Yeah.
Mhm.
She has Symmetra and Junkrat. She had the former God Queen and now the God and still the God King. Like, Kitty's gonna be a contender in this tournament. For my picks, we have at tank, Diva. At healer, Ana. At DPSs, we have Ashe, Doomfist, and what the hell is my last pick?
Tracer.
Oh, Tracer, of course.
Yeah, that
It was right
gonna
here
be
too. I have it
mine.
written down. I have it written down too. So yeah. So Ashe, Doomfist, and Tracer. And Minister, what do you got?
So my tank is Orisa. My healer is Bridget Fonda.
Okay.
My damage dealers are Mei, Turballs, and Genji.
That Genji, he's gonna be a wild card.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be a-
Sure is.
May and Torbjorn are pretty solid picks, but yeah, that I know you and Genji is like.
Wow, so people that weren't picked were Reinhardt,
Yep.
Wrecking Ball, Mercy, and McCree.
Yeah, I'm surprised Mercy wasn't picked up.
That was Kehao's backup. It was a backup healer in case anybody took Lucio. So she was willing to pick her, but nobody chose Lucio. So that was her first pick. But yeah, that'll do it for the 2019 Overwatch draft. Now all that's left to do is actually have these matches, which we will hopefully stream, record. Not hopefully, that is the plan, to get these out in videos and stuff like that, little 1v1 snippets, and put them on the YouTube channel. So stay tuned for that. We'll have them starting probably a little bit,
2019.
yeah, in 2019. Like I was just trying to think of like when the exact date, but like now I would say a little bit past 2019. So you should expect them towards the beginning of the new year. Hopefully we'll have the videos up there, at least to be, some matches here and there. And then we'll see how far we take this season. If we're all good and go, we'll probably take it deep into it, and if not, we'll see what happens. We'll play by ear and see how far we'll take in this season. But the most important thing is whether or not we have fun doing this. So
I think it'll be really fun.
I anticipate it will be. We'll see if we add any agendas like trades or free agent pickups or something like that.
Trades.
Trades or free agent pickups. We'll see. Right now, it's not on the docket, but we'll see if it gets to that, maybe towards like a mid-season or something like that. We'll institute some kind of trade or free agent pickups or whatever kind of thing, and see how that goes. But that'll do it for us here. We've been the Ichiban Gamer Club, or Nonsense Crew, whatever we want to refer to ourselves as, and this has been the 2019 Overwatch Nonsense Draft Picks. I'd like to thank, of course, Secret Kitty, Minister E, and Mazentius. I've been Pit W Zan. And stay tuned for the nonsense later.